audience, tell us what CCRB is.
So CCRB is the Civilian Complaint Review Board, which means people make complaints against cops for abuse of authority or stuff like that. Now, there's people like myself that have been accused of stuff I didn't do. Because you're arresting a perp that knows the system. He knows how to make, like, example, we had a guy, I won't say his name. He was a domestic violence predator. He always beating. I don't know why these women are attracted to these guys, but they are. The daughter was so scared of him when he came around, she would urinate herself because she used to beat the mother, who was at the time a correction officer. So I get the report. I go arrest him on a Sunday. He wanted to fight from the hood. I do what I had to do. Lock him up. He did the voodoo thing. I'll put the spell on you, man. The blood clot, all that. I said, whatever. I believe in Jesus Christ. I ain't worry about that. No worry about whatever. That's the first time. Then he did it again. But now with another woman who he impregnated. I went to go get him. Locked him up. He wanted to fight. Brought him in. A couple months later, the same one he impregnated, he made a... My thing is, why are you making reports when you don't want to pursue the matter? Well, with domestic violence, if you make a report, whether you want to pursue it or not, it's a must-arrest thing now. And we can't, back in the day, turn away. We could turn away, have you sign a form. God forbid he kills you, we're covered civilly. Because you made the report that you were nothing done. So this knucklehead had the nerve to come to the precinct and says to me, the blood clot, right? The judge said you can't do nothing to me. I said, it's an act of water protection. I gotta lock you up. You're not gonna. It was WWE downstairs in front of the commanding officer's office. We were fighting. Wow. So now I lock him up. Take him upstairs. Now every squad has a cell that they keep the prisoners in. The detective squad. So I'm getting the paperwork together, and there was a white detective, Kathy Keenan. She passed away. May she rest in peace. Her desk was next to the cell. This dude went like this. Boy, spit on her. Sergeant opens the door. Me, Bobby Parker, officer going to the cell, and I tell the sergeant, you don't want to see what's about to happen. I said, you don't spit on nobody. That's a total thing of disrespect. So we did what we had to do. Now he's crying to go to the hospital. We take him to the hospital. He's crying about, oh, this and that. That's why it's all right for you to be a woman beater, but now it's your turn. You can't take it like a man. I said, don't put your hand on no woman. Do what you had to do. I said, number one, my mother was a victim of domestic violence. That's one thing I hate, as Judge Mathis would call it, is a woman beater. I said, if that's the case, I said, did what I did to my ex-wife. My thing was, I got mad, I walked out the house. I go for a walk. Or when I found out I had a credit card that she blew up on the guy she ended up marrying, $2,000, I punched a hole in the wall. And the famous words, oh, I'm gonna pay you back. I never got paid back. But that's the game people play with you, not thinking that what you do in the universe comes back to you.
It's a circle, definitely.
That's a fact.